Now to our next story. You know, for a medical doctor, the historic medical text that sets ethical standards is the Hippocratic Oath, which emphasizes patient's care, you know, more than anything else. In Safana local government area, a medical doctor, Lawan Ado, we can tell you, it became a tall order when he confessed to treating several injured bandits. One notorious bandit, Usman Modi Modi, with a 50 million naira bounty placed on his head, got treated by the medical practitioner. The situation becomes more demanding when it is said that the bandits would pick him straight to the bandits' hideouts when his services were required. Security operatives think the doctor has questions to answer, BKO.
Yeah. How do we get rid of banditry if doctors are conniving with them, if security operatives are conniving with them? Banditry will continue to thrive. The bandits make a lot of money, and they are prepared to pay anything for the services that they require. For example, if a bandit wants to buy a gallon of petrol, just using it as an example, and it costs 30,000 naira, the bandit is prepared to buy it at 200,000 naira.
Right.
Because they cannot move freely. Some of the things that they need are in the urban centers. So people who have discovered that they will be paid handsomely prefer to go and work for these guys. They supply them drugs, these illicit drugs that they consume, tramadol and the rest of them. They supply them petrol. There was a woman, maybe you saw that video then.
Oh, yeah,
who went to supply them petrol. That petrol was put in this traveling bag, like this carry-on bag that people. It was actually petrol that was there. So they stopped her, searched and discovered that it was petrol that she kept there. You know, some of them, Maggi, this Maggi
seasoning
is extremely expensive inside the bandits' den.
Wow.
So if you can gather, tons of Maggi and go and sell to them, they are going to pay you handsomely.
Hey.
So people are doing business.
What did they do Maggi for?
No, they will cook now.
Oh, they want to eat
delicious
food?
Of course, they will eat now.
They no go season soup.
They eat now. Food. Even some of our friends in northern Nigeria, even rice and beans, for example, this solid Maggi, not the liquid one, they will squeeze it like that and eat. Something that until you cook it, you cannot eat it. They will eat it directly like that. So they need Maggi. Their wives in the forest will have something that she can use to cook good food for them. You know, some of them
they need to feed well.
They like the good life.
You know?
Oh yeah. So then drugs. The other day,
and substances.
A trailer load of tramadol was being taken to Sambisa Forest to supply to Boko Haram when the trailer was intercepted.
Yeah.
The same thing with some weapons, small weapons and all that. So these guys are ready to pay a premium for services. You know, and if a doctor makes himself available, or a skilled medical worker, may not necessarily be a trained medical doctor, maybe a nurse, they will be happy. And there are times when they even kidnap this kind of workers and refuse to release them so that they will help them to take care of their injured colleagues and all that. Boko Haram does that a lot. They target nurses, they target midwives. Those midwives and nurses will now be used to train their own wives. So that after those ones are gone, they will have acquired the skills. So I was told that even Leah Sharibu was trained as a midwife inside the Boko Haram's den. You know, she was trained. And it's people who have the training that they have kidnapped that will be used to train them. So the point that I'm making is where they are, there are many things they don't have access to.
Yeah.
In fact, in Briningwari, when I went to Briningwari, I was speaking with some of the bandits in the market. I said, are you not happy now that you can come into the market and buy what you like? This reke, sugarcane that you are eating, I said, if they were to supply you in your forest, don't you know how much it will cost? Now you can come into the market. Is it not something that makes you happy? Some of you, your wives are pregnant. You can't take your wives to hospital.
Yeah.
Because soldiers are trailing you. They could fire at you at any time. They could take your life.
What did you say?
Those boys, they say, yes, it's true. We like it like this. We like it. They should not shut this market. You know, because that market is also where even the cattle that they rustle, they bring some of them into the place to sell. So they are pleading that they should leave the market. The government shut it for 10 years, and then they opened. They said, no, just leave it. Don't shut the market again. So the point that I'm making is this kind of doctor is a very, very greedy person. He knows the story does not tell us how much bandits pay him.
So he knows what he's doing.
Yes, because of money. They are doing all of this for money. That sector, the bandit sector, is a big money spinning sector. If I can describe it as such, it's a lot of money that these guys make. So they are prepared to pay you any amount for your services. So a doctor who can see that even Indian hemp, those who supply them, they make a lot of money. Okay. So this is the thing. They can't come out. If they come out, they will catch them. So those who can go into the forest to offer services to them, they make sure that they take very good care of them.
Mayor, so now this medical doctor has confessed to treating many of them. So he's complicit.
That's just it. The guy is just a criminal. There's something called accessory to crime. Yes, accessory to crime. If you, in fact, the medical doctor is as guilty as the kidnappers themselves, as the bandits, because he's also part of the organization and is providing a very important service within that organization. So he is also as guilty. He's also a bandit. It's just that he's a medical practitioner.
You know, at the beginning of the prologue, I talked about the Hippocratic Oath. Yes, when that oath was written, it didn't say, the authors didn't think a situation like this would come on, and then you allow the bandit to...
No.
I don't know if you understand.
The oath is different.
You save a life.
The oath is different.
No matter the situation, you save a life, have you?
This one is different.
If we save the life of the bandit will come back to kill the rest of us.
Oh.
In this case, the difference in this case is that the medical doctor is a criminal, is a member of a criminal gang.
That's it.
So the oath does not come into play in this issue because the person is involved in crime. You understand what I'm saying? The person is involved in crime. It's just that...
And it wasn't a one-off thing.
Yeah, it's not a one-off thing.
He said anytime they needed him,
they will come and pick him. You know? So he's aware of what he's doing. So he was part of that organization.
Yeah, he knows.
It provides medical services for them.
It's one of them.
And is well paid for it. So he's a criminal. He should be treated as a member of that organization.
So to a medical doctor like that, Boko Haram should not be stopped.
No, because
if you get what I'm saying.
Yes, the guy is taking advantage of his expertise to make illegal money, to get involved in crime. You understand? If, for example, there are drug dealers who have a hideout or armed robbers, you understand? And you are part of that organization. When they go out and exchange gunfire with the police and they come back, it is you that will treat them, do the normal operation and all that.
So the deal should go on.
So you are part of that crime. You are involved in crime.
He's the head of their
medical unit.
Medical unit.
That's who you are. So the oath does not come to play at all. The guy should just be made to pay for what he has done. He was involved in crime and he should pay for it.
Because it beats my humble self, the choices some of us make.
Yes. if you are greedy, you do the sort of thing that this doctor has done, you know, but there should be consequences for this kind of behavior.
Yeah, yeah. There should be consequences.
They should be tried along with these bandits, and let justice be served, because by prolonging the life of the bandits, you are putting the lives of the ordinary Nigerians at risk.
At risk, yeah.
A bandit gets shot during a shootout with the army. He dashes to his forest, where you then go to treat him. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. Why not even let him die?
That's no longer a doctor. That's no longer a doctor. He just wants money. He's being paid handsomely for it, and he's a member of that organization, and he has been arrested.
If they do not have access to certain things, definitely we will see the end of these guys. But if they get supplies when they need it, bread, they like bread a lot.
Okay.
There are people who go into the forest to supply them bread, and they also pay them well. If they deny them even food for some time, they are bombed round the clock, they are bombing them, they have no access to even what to eat.
They will give up.
They will come out, they will raise up their hands, they will surrender.
Okay then.